Good evening, folks. Today I have a Valentine's Day gift for somebody. Somebody near and dear to all our hearts. And to you, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright, where do I begin? Where do I begin with this? Okay, I've got a letter from somebody here. Now, Mr. Ryan Abel, I've been waiting to give this to you since yesterday. And you're a nice guy, so I'm going to read this as follows. Okay. Dear Mr. Bell, this firm serves as legal counsel to Mike Lynn, founder of Scope Day. It has recently come to our attention that you posted content on the service Periscope, a live video streaming app for iOS and Android, on or about February 10, 2016, wherein you publicly defamed Mr. Lynn. Within the act, you made several false and blatantly inaccurate statements, of which many are extremely damning to the personal and business reputation of Mr. Lynn. Specifically, you improperly stated inter alia that Mr. Lynn is mentally unstable, unable to enter the United States because of acts of domestic violence, responsible for sex bots, and that Mr. Lynn uses LinkedIn to hack others' bank accounts. The absolute worst and most damaging part of the act was that you informed individuals that if they take part in Scope Day, that they might have their accounts deleted. That alone shows intent to cripple another's business, and that claim is entirely false. Now, you may wonder why I'm reading this off to you. You remember you had a video, buddy. You had a video, and before I read the rest of the letter for you, I have the video. I have you here. That very video that he was trying to get a hold of.
This is Ryan A. Bell. And,
But we're going to play it after the letter. I just want to let you know. I have it. And Mike Lynn was looking for it, and I don't like you. You're a horrible human being, and you've done a lot of nasty shit to people. So, let's keep going. That was expressly made in an attempt to sully and harm Mr. Lynn's good name and reputation, particularly among the users of Periscope, of which Mr. Lynn relies on in order to conduct his businesses. In doing so, you have subjected yourself to civil liability for claims of defamation and defamation per se, publishing such blasphemous and inaccurate material. In order for a party to be found liable for defamation, the pleading party must prove the following 5 elements: publication, falsity, the party acted with knowledge or reckless disregard as to falsify on a matter concerning a public official, or at least negligently on a matter concerning a private person, actual damages, and the statement is defamatory in nature. Furthermore, there are 4 categories of statements that consist defamation per se. They are statements imputing to another a criminal offense amount to a felony, statements imputing to another a presently existing venerable disease or other loathsome and communicable diseases, statements imputing to another, the other being a woman, in parentheses, acts of unchastity, and 4, statements inputting to another conduct, characteristics, or condition incompatible with the proper exercise of his lawful business, trade, profession, or office. Based upon the foregoing, it is wholly and entirely evident that your conduct in, at a minimum, recklessly publishing the content on Periscope filled with the false statements that are, here we go, page 2, defamatory in nature, makes you liable for defamation. Mr. Lynn is currently in the process of attempting to create a very successful business by use of Periscope. A false scope of your magnitude in which you state those claims referenced above is extremely damaging to Mr. Lynn's goals. Furthermore, recklessly and inaccurately imputing such conduct upon Mr. Lynn and causing fear among Periscope users undoubtedly leaves you liable for defamation per se. Mr. Lynn has been, and will continue to be, severely harmed and offended by your reckless actions. It is crystal clear that your disregard for reputable information has caused you to publish a scope on Periscope that is inaccurate and defamatory in nature. As a result, Mr. Lynn is fully prepared and willing to defend his rights in court and seek relief. In order to avoid the immediate initiation of a lawsuit against you, demand is made that you immediately retract the scope complained of from all databases and services, including but not limited to Catch.me and FullScope.tv. You must copy me, the lawyer's name here, On all such demands, you must additionally publish a scope that will promptly appear at a time and date approved by Mr. Lin, which must contain an apology to Mr. Lin for dragging his name in the mud and wrongfully attempting to cause harm to Scope Day. You must make it clear that there is no threat that anybody who takes part in Scope Day will have their accounts deleted. You must provide proof of your compliance with this demand. The date has which has since passed. So I'm going to play a video now for you guys. I'm going to go take a moment here, and you guys enjoy. Let me know what's on here, because I haven't watched the video fully, but let me know if it's true. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, Brian. Happy Valentine's Day, Ryan.
Hello guys, this is Ryan A. Bell, and don't like doing it, but guess we got to. I'm sure you heard, yes. In the background, we have been working to quiet the founder of Scope Day. Thank you. And I'm tired of working in the background. There is a very unhealthy human that is in charge of that account and multiple other accounts. His sex.tv account has already been banned. He has threatened many women in our community, and it is time for him to go the fuck away. This is a human who has been 5150 multiple times. 5150 means he was deemed a danger to himself and or others. Look it up. This is not me trolling anyone. This is me talking about a human who our society does not allow in this country. The reason that he is not in this country, 5150 is when you are deemed a danger to yourself or others. One of the times that he was deemed a danger to someone else was because of violence towards domestic violence. I believe you guys know that I have a lovely wife and 2 young daughters, and that is not something that is acceptable in our community. And that is why this man has run away to Taiwan, so that he will not be committed for being a danger to his own family. Yes. It is really bad. He has been doing racist things under the handle Kim Kardashian without the H, because he is also not a very good speller. So my plea to you, since as a community we are the immune system, if you have the Scope Day handle, you have the power to delete it. Let's hope he is asleep, because that would be a fun thing for this racist, bitter, insane, terrible human to wake up to. So yeah, share this out. Usually we are able to take care of villains behind the scenes, and that is something that I have done. But this is a villain that needs to be revealed to everyone. Unfollow him, block him. If you hear anyone talking about him, tell them what he is. An evil, despicable, disgusting and hateful, vile creature. You don't see me like this very often, but this man needs to go. America doesn't want him. We don't want him. He is mentally disturbed, extremely racist, evil human. No, he's not allowed in America, but during the summit, he actually asked people to go and take pictures of his children. So, Periscope, I'm pretty sure you're going to watch this. Let's delete these accounts. You've already deleted the sex.tv account. Most of the sex bots, a lot of them are him. He can be blocked. Yes, he is in Taiwan. This is not allowed in the United States. I would like for him never to come to the United States. Yes, I am not kidding. This is not my joke face. Yep, legitimate, psychotic, psychopath, sociopath. Yeah. Who cares if he goes off on me? The rants of a lunatic. So guys, I hate doing this. The things that I do for this community are usually behind the scenes. But this is a monster that just needs to be faced. The Scope Day account. So, yeah, say bye to the racist. Say bye to the beater. Say bye to the person who's not allowed in our community. We are the immune system. Yes. And if you also have problems, he was a former LinkedIn employee, and he uses that information to gain your mortgage information because he has LinkedIn privileges. He has used these privileges to get phone numbers and make threats to women in our community. Yeah. The truly evil attack women. So, together, we can be the truly strong. So, fuck him. Mike Lynn, from whatever account you're watching me on, fuck you. Yep, so that's about it. I usually don't cuss that much either, especially with such fervor. Yep. So, anybody else want to add to this? I will answer any questions now. Yes, the founder of Scope Day. Yep. So, if you'd like, you can go in and block him, and hopefully Periscope will see those metrics and realize that that account needs to go away. I would have really liked for that to go away silently. But, hey, most of the times I'm kidding. Sometimes I gotta roar. Yeah, I think a lot of people know about this. So, if you're coming in late, watch the replay. Yeah, so there will be no more Scope Day. There will be no more Scope Day. If you're involved in Scope Day, you're involved with bad. So, just know that. And yeah, once again, if you have the handle, the password for Scope Day, just delete it, because it's used by a very evil man. Yep, and that'll be really funny to me. I'll buy you dinner for that one. Yes. So that's about it. And we're very lucky people. This is basically the worst thing that's happened on Periscope. That this human has been able to do these things. Yep, the sun has gone down. Goodbye. Goodbye, Scope Day. Any other questions, guys? Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks. It does have too much damn drama. I don't like doing these things. I like to do fun things and be fun with my friends. But he's attacked my friends. And he's not my friend. He's gone. Yeah. So, yeah, this shit's not fun. Anyways. Unfortunately, he does. Unfortunately, he does, rather. And his wife is protecting them from him. And let's protect ourselves. He's been deemed a threat by America, basically. Everyone. Yeah. Thanks, Vicky. Anyways, yes, we stand against this type of stuff. And I've been struggling with doing this for quite a while. When the sex pot's going away, I don't know. First, you're hearing this, so I'm glad I did this, because one of these people needs to do this. I don't know if he did that. I don't know. Yeah. So, guys, just know that when he comes in, the Kim Kardashian account, the Influencers TV account, and especially the Scope Day account, it's all garbage, and it's all him. It's all a very, very, very sick man. And my wife has been one of the inspirations for me to stand up about this. And the sad thing is he's hiding out in Taiwan in his parents' basement. He hasn't left for, I don't know, many months. Probably hasn't seen much of the light of day. Extremely unhealthy individual. And yeah, don't give him your phone number, for God's sakes. Don't give him your phone number. So, anyways, I want to go back to doing my fun beach scopes and being on the roof and talking about the trending list and making jokes about my buddies. You don't have to follow me, but do listen to me when I tell you that this is important. Love you guys. And so, so everybody knows, do share it out. Share it out to Twitter so that people see this stuff. People need to know. Because our community is the immune system. Our community can eradicate bad, just like we can share good. Thank you, Farida. Thank you, Catholic Tracks. Anyways, yeah, Rick, that's really good. He's in his own prison. I'm done feeling sorry for him, though. Well, I can't help him. He just needs to go away. Thank you, Amber. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jana. Ugh. This is my least favorite scope I've ever done. So, I guess you got to see me angry. But, there's the death knell. See you later, Michael. Whatever your name is. He's like the Nosferatu of what we have. Let's just not say his name. Alright, guys. I'm out. Thanks, guys. Love y'all.
And we're done. Okay. That was boring as shit. Wow, that guy is just horrible. Completely boring. I'm sorry I had to put you through that, but I'm falling off on my own play clock here for somebody. Now, I'll read the very last part of the little letter here, and then we will move on. The last part I didn't want to read because it was already done with, but basically further action depends entirely upon your response, which we expect no later than 5 p.m. EST tomorrow, February 13th, 2016, which you failed to meet, by the way. If you fail to respond, expect to be served with a complaint for defamation and defamation per se, seeking compensatory, punitive, and all other damages deemed fit by the court for your unacceptable and inexcusable actions. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Please feel free to direct any and all communications to Hetner Legal, PLLC. Okay. Now then. I told you I had somebody a nice Valentine's Day gift. Scope Day's not going away. Scope Day has stuff coming up. The Scope Day 2 is scheduled for Saturday, February 20th. Brian Boitano will be there. Won the gold medal in figure skating back in 1988. He's best known for a South Park video. But we'll have a couple other people for it. Yeah, we're not. Scope Day's not going anywhere. Sorry, Ryan. They're not backing down. They'll be going on. This was just something Yeah. So, again, basically, I met this guy through the whole sushi disco thing, and he contacted me, and he asked me if I knew anything about Ryan Bell, and he asked me if I knew anything about what was going on with Mr. Bell, and he was really surprised when he found out that I actually had the video where Ryan Bell fucking defamated his character. It was like a kid on Christmas Eve. He was excited as shit, because he thought that nobody had this video, that, you know, couldn't do a damn thing with it. And of course, I saved it like the little news guru I am. I save these things and I hold on to them. I hold, because it was an interesting video. Somebody told me about it, that Ryan Bell was like going off on somebody. I was like, yes. But I didn't play it because he was boring as shit in the video. I sat there for 13 and a half minutes and I was like, is it over yet? Is it over yet? Is it over yet? Because he's a boring individual. Even when he's angry, he's boring. But I was just doing that as a friend. Exactly. Where the hell is Mike cutting this whole goddamn thing? But either way, I wanted to get that out of the way. I'll look through DMs and whatnot. And have a happy Valentine's Day, Ryan Bell, because I really don't like you. I really, really don't like you, Mr. Bell. I've never liked you. In fact, the whole summit, the whole concept of the summit, I've hated that since day one. The summit is nothing but trouble, and people who go to the summit are, it's just, look at Donna. Look at Donna going to the summit, bringing a knife there, getting drunk. Look at all the other shit. The summit was a horrible idea. It's for a bunch of blowhards to get fucking even further up a ladder. And half these people don't fucking do anything anyway. So, again, it's a waste of time. The summit was a waste of time. You're a waste of time. And have fun with Mike Lynn in court, you jackass. Anyway, we'll be right back with regularly scheduled programming.